Welcome to Chain Reaction by Capital Copilot, your daily dose of the latest in cryptocurrency news, market insights, and blockchain trends. Let's get started. Top stories today include high-stakes summits between world leaders, sweeping regulatory updates, and bold strategic moves by digital asset treasury firms. Institutional giants continue to push the envelope, while market volatility and security challenges remind us of crypto's unpredictable nature. In Anchorage, President Trump and President Putin completed a 3-hour summit aimed at addressing the ongoing war in Ukraine. Both leaders described the meeting as extremely productive and constructive, yet no concrete agreements were reached. There is talk of a future three-way dialogue that could include Ukrainian President Zelensky, although such a meeting remains tentative. The geopolitical backdrop of the summit continues to influence market sentiment and underscores the precarious balance between global politics and crypto dynamics. On the corporate front, digital asset treasury firms are making bold moves. Bitmine has risen to prominence by surpassing 1 million Ethereum tokens in its reserves, signaling serious institutional confidence in crypto as a strategic asset. Meanwhile, Gemini has filed an S-1 registration for an IPO on the Nasdaq Global Select Market, reflecting how traditional finance is increasingly embracing digital assets. Wall Street titans are also quietly enhancing their positions through Bitcoin ETFs and crypto equities, reinforcing a trend of mainstream institutional accumulation. Regulatory developments are reshaping the landscape as well. The Federal Reserve has officially ended its crypto-specific supervisory program, folding oversight back into its standard processes. In parallel, SEC Chair Paul Atkins announced that the agency is mobilizing under Project Crypto to update custody guidelines based on existing legislation like the Genius Act. On a state level, New York lawmakers are proposing a crypto transaction tax aimed at generating significant annual revenue to support critical social programs. Market dynamics continue to evolve. Bitcoin has recently corrected near $117,000, and Ethereum is trading around $4,400 amid heavy liquidation flows, triggered by a robust producer price index report. SharpLink Gaming's stock dipped following a substantial Q2 loss, while Stellar Lumens remains resilient with record active enterprise wallets and rising total value locked. OKX made headlines by burning a massive number of OKB tokens on Ethereum, sharply reducing supply and triggering a temporary price surge ahead of a planned smart contract upgrade. Security remains a key concern as hackers capitalize on market surges. This week, they offloaded stolen Ethereum assets worth approximately $72 million, highlighting the ongoing risks in digital asset security. XRP, trading at a critical $3, faces divergent predictions in a market split between bullish and bearish scenarios. Institutional news also stands out, with Brevan Howard reporting a $2.3 billion exposure in Bitcoin via BlackRock's iShares Bitcoin Trust. These moves, along with rising ETF inflows and strategic public offerings, underscore the accelerating integration of crypto into mainstream financial portfolios. The tension and rapid shifts in the market reminded me subtly of the high-energy rounds in Contra, where every move brought a surge of anticipation. That's a wrap for today's edition of Chain Reaction by Capital Copilot. We hope you're feeling more informed and ready to navigate the cryptoverse. Until next time, keep your digital wallets ready. This podcast is automated by artificial intelligence and is for information purposes only. Nothing stated constitutes legal, tax, investment, or financial advice.